Familiar Wilson's Media. Relationships are the story.
You are made of meat, my friend, all the way down.
The following podcast uses words like and also. If you're not into any of that shit, then now's your chance.
3, 2, 1.
Run.
Super familiar with Wilson. Get it.
Welcome to Super Familiar with the Wilsons. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Josh. Amanda, this is the podcast about Marriage 2.0 with kids and all the side quests. So I have a kids question for you here.
Okay.
And this goes out to our listeners as well. What is the deal with kids really wanting something to eat? Like, let's say, gelato, pitching a holy fit to get the gelato. We finally pull over, stop at a place that serves gelato, get the gelato, and he eats 3 spoonfuls and says he's done.
I was like, this didn't happen, but it did. I don't think of this place as a gelato place, but I guess it is.
What do you mean this didn't this just happened on Saturday?
I know, but I just gelato feels very Italian. I forgot that you were talking about the Italian ice place we went to.
Yes.
Yeah, but then he wound up having most of it. I don't know. Children want things that they think that they want, but then when they get it, they don't want it. The grass is greener always.
Yes, the wanting is always stronger and better than the having. It's just freaking frustrating, man. We bend over backwards to try to please this kid. And, well, you do. Let's be clear. You bend over backwards trying to please this kid, and it's just not enough. When do we stop, put our foot down, and say, enough is enough, kid? Now it's time for you to go out, earn your keep, start to pay rent, and then you can start to have a say. When do we do that? Because he's 8, and I feel like that's really close.
I mean, I don't think he can legally have a job until he's 14. So in 6 years, he can go be a bag child at Publix.
A bag child? That does not sound good.
Bag child. Boy is I don't want to make it gender specific. And you don't say bag girl, that bag lady is a bad thing. So just a bag child.
Very good. Very good. Other happenings in the world of Wilson. Amanda and I attended a meeting of our neighbors. Was that only just yesterday?
No.
Pete.
Yeah. Wow.
So
today was a very long Monday.
If you've been following along with our adventures, you have heard us talk about our ongoing kerfluffle with
Fluffle's a good word.
With the people who are building this development. And I don't want to say too much, right? Because I don't know, they might listen. But one thing I will say, speaking of listening, is we had a gathering of our neighbors to kind of talk about our HOA situation and talk about the people who are developing this neighborhood. And we did it at the pool because they invited the whole neighborhood, and they didn't know how many people would show up. And
there were 10 or 12 of us?
Yeah. So there were less than I think that there could have been, but they, meaning the people who organized this meeting, our neighbors, decided to do it at the pool, right? At the neighborhood community pool.
Out under the overhang, sitting at tables. Yeah.
Which, and I'm not concerned about the developers or HOA people hearing this, because they know full well that we met. Because we were sitting there at this table, all airing our grievances and getting to know each other as neighbors and why we're miserable, right underneath a camera and microphone. Do
you know that it had audio?
I'm quite certain it had audio.
All right.
Because one of the things that they complained about was the pool always being dirty.
Yep.
And this meeting was yesterday, and today someone put on the WhatsApp group they've put in a pool cleaner.
Yeah.
Like this pool cleaner we'd never seen before is all of a sudden at the bottom of the pool.
All of a sudden like materialized. But it's like a tiny little one. Like you said, I think you called it like the Walmart Roomba. It's tiny. But yeah, so either there was sound or they employed some sort of lip reading software to figure out we were all saying that the pool was gross and dirty.
Well, that was one of the many complaints. We'll see if any of the other complaints get addressed. But I will tell you that this is the first time I've ever been a part of a WhatsApp group like this. Like I'm part of a WhatsApp group with a bunch of podcasters who are now friends. That's different. This is the first time I've ever been a part of a WhatsApp group of people that I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting because I feel like you've crossed a certain line when you are now in a WhatsApp group like that. And I will tell you that I threw my first little joke in there this morning.
Crickets.
Nothing. They are not having, which fine. All business, no personal. It's fine. But I know that now I'm probably going to be contributing very little to this WhatsApp group because if they don't want this sense of humor, I don't know what else to do.
No, the only two people who responded to the picture of the pool cleaner was me and you.
Right.
No one else is responding. So, I mean, they like tapped back to it or whatever, like shocked faces or laughing faces, but no one responded. So, it's okay. I don't need it. I find you funny.
Anyway, full transparency here, though. We weren't going to record. We were in bed.
Lights off.
And we had talked about recording earlier, but then we went outside to play with Winthrop, who thinks that he wants to play baseball. So we kind of played baseball for a little bit. And by the way, last couple weeks, my elbow has really hurt, like badly. And I keep thinking, geez, Pete, I must be sleeping wrong.
Geez, Pete, I've never heard that before in my life.
You never heard geez, Pete?
No.
Anyway,
Okay.
Don't distract me.
You slept weird.
I'm all like, I've slept weird. I don't know what I'm going to be. No, it's because now I've started to throw the football with the 8-year-old outside and my elbow hurts because of that. My God. And I'm not even throwing it hard. And it's a tiny football. And my elbow hurts because of it. I am freaking falling apart, man.
Yeah, but he's throwing a pretty decent spiral. And what do you mean he thinks he wants to play baseball? Do you mean like now or like he wants to be on a team?
Well, he's all about baseball, and I freaking hate playing baseball with him because it's nothing but me bending over to pick up the damn ball.
Why don't you squat?
That's your fault. It's your fault that our kid yelled at me tonight for not squatting to get the ball, and he was genuinely concerned and pissed that I wouldn't squat for the ball.
Because it's bad for your back. But it's because they taught him this in PE. Like they have taught them to squat instead of bending over. And now he's like yelling at us, but you're like, but it hurts my knees.
In PE, they taught me like how to climb a rope and how to play basketball. You mean to tell me that they're just teaching them how to squat?
Yeah.
That's not PE.
Was anybody ever able to climb the rope in your PE class? Because I don't feel like I've ever seen anybody successfully climb that rope. Was it during the presidential fitness test or whatever? Do you remember those?
I don't know. I was kidding. I never climbed a rope. That's like from the 1950s. Did you actually have a rope? I just use that as an example of things in
I
PE
think
class.
we did. In the 80s.
No, dude. No ropes. They did not make us. We're not like training to be, for World War II or something, to be a sailor. No. Get out of here.
Sailors don't climb the ropes.
Anyway.
Those are pirates.
Did you know that last Friday was National Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Is that why you were dressed like a pirate at work?
I wasn't dressed like a pirate.
You had an eye patch on.
Okay, yes. Then yes, I was dressed like a pirate. But there were pirates at work. Anyway, all of this is to say that we weren't feeling all that great. And we weren't going to record until I remembered that this might be our last chance to record, or at least our last chance to reach some of you.
That's right. We will still be here recording.
So I understand that there's a very good chance that the Rapture is tomorrow.
Yes, but I have seen people in Australia and social media who've said they're still here, so it's not going to happen.
Oh, I don't imagine the Rapture is going to go by time zone.
Like New Year's.
I feel like it's going to happen to the entire planet at once.
Oh, there goes Australia. Well, there goes Africa.
Turn on the TV. I want to see the Rapture in New York now.
Right.
No, but this might be the last time that we're able to speak to some of you. So we just wanted to make sure not to miss our opportunity to say bye, folks. You know, I will miss you, some of you, and I hope you have a good time where it is that you are going. I hope that they have all of the amenities that you're expecting, and that it's not like a bait and switch type of thing, and you end up, I don't know, in like Philadelphia or something. I don't know.
That's a random place. Although the Eagles are doing well. So if you do not know, if you were not raised in the church or you're not aware, the rapture is the second coming of Christ, who's supposed to come and get all of the people from the earth and take them to heaven.
Not all the people, only his chosen people.
Only the chosen people. And then if you don't go in the rapture, then you're here for, what's it called? I forgot.
I really, it's been so long since I
know,
studied
and
all
this
those
used to be a
things.
thing that I was so afraid of.
Yeah. Well, I have compiled a list of things to do in preparation for the rapture.
Well, you don't have long.
Well, see, we don't know when tomorrow this is going to happen. It could be at the end of the day.
Close a business tomorrow.
All right, so you want to hear it's 7 things to do before
that's a good number. That's the Lord's
rapture.
number.
Yes.
Okay.
7. Okay, number 7. Well, this is really in no particular order, but we'll do a countdown. Number 7. Things to do before the rapture. Number 7. Steal all the WWJD bracelets from the Christian bookstore so the chosen can't accessorize on their way up.
Or you could stand out there and hand them out.
Well, no.
Like throw. Did you have a JJG? I had like a fancy like steel like silver one. Like I didn't have the rubber one.
That sounds a little perverse there.
No. Like it was like hammered metal in it. WWJD.
You put hammered metal around your wrist to commemorate Christ.
So I made the good choices.
Oh, okay, but I'm saying you don't want hammered anything around your wrist.
I know with Christ, yes, I know. Lots and lots of people not actually WWJDing, but whatever. Go ahead.
You said to steal them all and hand them out.
Yeah.
Why do I picture people like in the rapture going up, but it's like Mardi Gras and they
You're like throwing. What throws? That's what it's called, right? Throws.
Okay, so number 6, prepare to report the angel of death to HR. Hi, yes, I'd like to file a complaint. The trumpet blast was hostile and the smiting felt targeted. Number 5, climb onto the church roof with a boombox, blast AC/DC's Thunderstruck, and announce this is the altar call now.
That's right. You need to start repenting now.
Number 5, start a neighborhood left behind fantasy league. Draft picks include the pastor's mistress, that guy who thinks the holy water at the church should be replaced with kombucha, and the neighborhood cat lady.
Oh my God.
Number 3.
Don't be picking on the cat ladies.
Well, someone's got to. They're going to be left. Number 3, build a GoFundMe for post-rapture rent assistance. If the chosen vanish, it's possible the economy might get even worse, so be prepared.
I have feelings about that. Go ahead.
Number 2, tag your church with graffiti. Spray paint the words closing for... let me finish. Spray paint the word... Spray
You
paint...
can't do it.
I can't. Spray paint the words closing for apocalypse, all sales final. And number 1
Do you
thing
get your
to do...
tithe back if you tithe this Sunday?
Oh, no refunds, friend.
All right, go ahead.
And the number 1 thing to do in preparation for the rapture, buy one of those shofars off Amazon. When Gabriel's trumpet blows, toot your bargain shofar at the same time, so you might get some souls accidentally rise towards you instead. Collect followers, start a cult, profit.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. No, that's so funny. It's funny. I'm glad we can laugh at it because, I mean, as somebody who grew up in an evangelical church, the fear of the rapture was real, and religious trauma can be real. So while we laugh at it, know that it's coming from a place of we got to laugh at it or we'll cry. My question for you is: do you know how many times since the Bible that the rapture has been incorrectly predicted? I was curious, so I looked up. There's not like a specific number, but like a ballpark.
How can they possibly...
Like famously, I guess, like in people's like consciousness, this was a thing.
Like how many times has it been a meme and viral?
I mean, well, this started in 500 CE, so probably wasn't memeing it up then.
So, and I'm not guessing high just to be a jerk, like 1,000 times.
No, it's only a couple. It says, but historians of religion note that dozens to hundreds of specific dates. So dozens to hundreds. But what's interesting to me is a few of the most famous examples. One in 500 CE, one in 1000 CE, and the next one 1844.
Oh.
There was like a long time where people...
But what happened in 1844? Because what you did there is you hit... People tend to go really crazy when it's like a round number or like a multiple of 5, right? So like 1,000, 500 BC. Oh, we're coming up on like... Y2K.
Right. Yeah, that was a big one.
The year 2000. Oh, it's going to be the Rapture. I remember, was it 2012? There was supposed to be some sort of...
2011.
Was that the last one?
That's the last one. It was predicted to be on my birthday, May 21st, 2011. But then it got postponed to October 21st. I don't really know why. So I don't know. In 1844, it was the Millerite Great Disappointment when followers of William Miller expected Christ's return, but it didn't happen. And then we had it in 1914, 1925, and 1975. And then 1988, I think, was the first one that I was aware of.
I had no idea. And I was a junior and I was going to a Christian school. I guess we weren't we weren't that brand or that flavor.
Apparently. So Edgar Weisnot published 88 Reasons Why the Rapture will be in 1988. Didn't happen. And then in 2011, Harold Camping predicted, May 21st, then revised it to October 21st. So, yeah. Well, just over 100, at least 100 times. But I'm hoping we all see you here tomorrow. Or that we don't.
Let's be clear. We don't want to see you here tomorrow. Don't show
up at our house.
The Rapture didn't happen. Let's go find out from the Wilsons what the deal is. No, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Email us.
Let us know how it is.
If you're still here, and you're left behind, email us. We'll get together for a hell party or something. familiarwilsons@gmail.com. Now, if you are in the great beyond and you have Wi-Fi signal,
you can still email us.
Email us.
Let us know how it is.
familiarwilsons@gmail.com. Let us know what we're missing.
What time is it? Game time!
And that is my favorite song of the podcast by AJCW. I got it right. And that means it's game time. So we've been talking about famous Rapture events in history. That means I think it's a good time to do a flashback. Josh, are you ready for a flashback?
Go ahead. Try to very simply describe what the Flashbackst quiz is to those who haven't heard it.
If you've not heard it, it is a series of 8 historical events that I'm going to give Josh, and he's going to try to place them correctly on a timeline, anchoring them either before or after the last one that we did. Josh makes it a little bit harder on himself and tries to guess the exact year. So, old lady reading glasses on. Here we go. Josh, your anchoring event. With the war over, Kimberly-Clark turns its paper gas mask filters into new products like Kleenex.
So you're saying that Kleenex was invented by taking gas mask filters and so why does that not mitigate any of the smell?
I can't help you. I'm just telling you what the New York Times is saying to me.
1947.
Wrong war. 1924.
Oh, okay.
But that's your anchoring one, so it doesn't count. All right, ready? Now.
Okay, so now it counts.
Your first real one.
So whatever this next thing is, I have to guess if it's before or after 1924. Right? That's the conceit of the game. But
before or after, right?
I'm going to actually try to put a date on it just for funsies. Go ahead.
All right. The Rosetta Stone is translated by Jean-Francois Champollion. I don't know. Don't come at me. I don't know how to say that. After intense effort. He says, I've done it, and reportedly faints, recovering 5 days later. It took him 5 days to recover from translating the Rosetta Stone. Before or after Kleenex?
Okay, that is not as easy as you would think.
Okay.
Well, because the Rosetta Stone's been around a long time. I don't know.
Yeah, but when did Jean-Francois do this?
Well, I'm I'm going to say that it had to be after 1924. So I'm going to say 1960.
Okay. 1822.
Damn it. I'd never gotten the second one wrong before.
I know.
All right, so 1822. This does not bode well.
Well, this next one I think should be a little bit more obvious. To promote anti-drug messages, the White House secretly reviews scripts for TV shows like ER and Beverly Hills 90210. A backlash shuts down the effort. I had no idea. Did you know this?
No, we're going to say 1994.
I'm going to go. All right. It was 1998. Good job.
What were they reviewing the scripts for?
They were trying to make sure that there were no go use drug messages and trying to get in some anti-drug messages.
So are you saying that they were trying to control what the shows were doing? Like they were trying to censor the shows?
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
Isn't it interesting?
Yeah, go ahead.
Seems almost not plausible. British pilots use a secret radar to fight nighttime enemies during the Blitz. As a cover story, the UK credits carrots for helping their pilots' night vision.
1940.
Okay, UK people, do you eat a lot of carrots? 1940 exactly.
Bam, I should get 2 points.
Okay. At the first London Olympic, we're very British heavy. Oh, I know why. It's because, yeah. So for those of you listening, the Flashbackst is based on current events, and considering that somebody from here just went over there, this is probably why we have all the British things right now. At the first London Olympics, the marathon is 26 miles long, but Queen Alexandra is seated too far away to see the finish, so the route is extended to 26.2 miles. I had no idea. That is amazing.
Okay, so who was the monarch?
Queen Alexandra?
Never even heard of Queen Alexandra. So we're going to say that it's before 1822.
Okay. 1908.
You are kidding me.
No. Who is Queen Alexandra? I mean, clearly she's not a British monarch, right? Is she? Who knows? No, she wasn't queen. Who was queen in 1908? No idea. Don't come for me, Belsons. All right.
Yeah, like they know. Get out of here.
Are you ready? Okay. This is also a thing that happened this week. Dustin Hoffman stars in The Graduate beating out Robert Redford. Redford is so charming, the director says, that he wouldn't know how to play a loser.
All right, so that is in between 1924 and 1998.
Well, no, you have a 1940 in there.
Oh, oops. Yeah, it's after that.
It's after 1940, but before 1998.
Yes.
All right, 1967. Robert Redford, raise a glass. Okay. On the run for a bank robbery, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid can't help but take a photo for fun. The clear image of their gang helps lead to its downfall. Excellent. It's like social media, but earlier.
Well, that is after 1822 and before 1908.
1900. All right, you got two more. Ready?
Yep.
In Prussia, the educator Friedrich Froebel says that students are naturally creative and should be nurtured like plants in a garden. He creates the first
kindergarten. Yep. 1936.
1837. I mean, you were
Damn
like
it.
100 years and one off. This is the worst you've ever done. Okay. William Walker, an American, invades Nicaragua with a private army and seizes control. His government is recognized by President Franklin Pierce.
I have no frickin' idea when Franklin Pierce was president.
I don't even know that I know who Franklin Pierce is.
We're going to go with, jeez.
This is not a good showing for you.
This sucks. 1920.
Would it help you if I showed you the picture of the guy?
No.
Okay. 1855.
Damn it.
So you got 4 out of 8 correct this week.
That's bad.
I'm sorry,
That's
friend.
bad. Thankfully, the Rapture's happening tomorrow.
Right. So no one will.
So no one's going to
You'll
know.
be up at the pearly gates, and it's not like you're not going to be let in because you did poorly on the Flashbackst quiz.
Oh, now I'm getting in.
Oh, no. Sorry. We are staying here.
Okay. All right.
Can you have a post-Rapture party like you have a hurricane parties?
Don't think so.
Okay. Speaking of, we haven't had a hurricane yet.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
But haven't we usually had one by now?
But why are you doing this? Now we're sure to have one. Now the Rapture's going to happen tomorrow, and then we're immediately going to get hit by a super hurricane.
I'm not manifesting the hurricane. I'm asking, like, historically, haven't we usually had one by the end of September?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
All right, well, don't come at me because I didn't bring the Rapture to you and I didn't bring a super hurricane.
No one likes to be told what to do.
And now is the time in the program where we tell you what to do. Amanda, what should we do?
Go enjoy the fall. Today is the autumnal equinox, and the first day of fall is my favorite day. Fall is my favorite season, so just go enjoy being outside. May the air get a little bit crisper, and find some apples to bob for or something, but go enjoy the autumn. If you live where there is really good like autumnal colors, like your trees are changing colors and stuff, please send us pictures because I will be very, very, very happy. I will need something to make me happy with, the super hurricane coming. So familiarwilsons@gmail.com. Send me all the pictures of your foliage. I can't say that word.
All right, Amanda, that's all there is. There is no more. What'd you think of that?
I mean, it is probably a little all over there, but, I'm glad that we got out of bed and decided to record.
Yes, people expect no less. So, on this, possibly our last podcast for some of you, I do want to make sure not to forget to mention those people without whom this show would not be possible. And lo, as the trumpet sounded and the sky cracked open like a Florida summer storm, the roll was called for the great podcast Rapture. And who was taken up? Antonio, whose laugh echoed like angels' wings. Josh Scar, who was seen ascending while still fiddling with his microwave levels. Daniel Buckets carried skyward with, yes, a bucket in each hand. Chicken Tom clucking gloriously into the heavens. Monique from Germany riding a celestial bratwurst straight into the clouds. Joey. Leo pausing only to make sure his hair caught the divine sunlight. Refined gay Jeff. Raptured in a perfectly tailored suit because heaven has a dress code. Ryan Baker, who politely asked if he could bring some more pie. Mark and Rachel. Rapture 2 for 1 holding hands. And finally, Dan and Gavin.
Nope, they're
left
not going.
behind.
I was going to say they're not going.
I misspoke there. It said Leo getting his hair caught in the light. Leo has no hair.
I was gonna ask once you stopped recording that I did not think that was the right name you said right there.
Leo has no hair. All right, folks. Until we catch you either here or in the place beyond, y'all take it easy and be nice to yourself. Be nice to St. Peter. He's got it difficult. He's the one at the gate. He's the bouncer. He's heaven's bouncer.
He is heaven's bouncer, isn't he?
So, imagine all the people inside partying, and he's left outside.
He doesn't he never gets to go inside.
What a foul deal for him. Look, Pete, man, I say that you take yourself a couple thousand years rest to go get yourself something to drink. Leave the doors open for a bit. It can only make it more exciting.
Go be kind.
Bye.
Bye.